Hi everybody, it is Emma again, and I am finally in a lit setting. Now I'm gonna try and be in the daytime filming more just because I know that it's kind of hard to actually have a conversation if you can barely see me. Now if you're watching this, chances are that you and I are probably complete strangers. And if you know me, you don't fully understand me. I think because I've started to sort of grow up. Because, I mean, yes, I'm 17, but, get a job, drive, I'm talking about college, talking about my careers. I start to, kind of process the fact that a lot of people around me are doing the same thing or are at completely different points in their lives. And a lot of this happens when I'm just with myself and my thoughts, and it also makes me realize that you, the watcher, have your own moments with yourself where you're thinking about tons of different things, and it goes both ways. And it's just insane to me that we don't ever fully understand what me or you are truly thinking or feeling. I know for me, I have a very hard time connecting with people in my real life, which is partially why I even decided to make this channel. I feel like I want to try to connect with people that will really try and understand how that feels and want to have some sort of deep talking with me. The truth is, I love and hate things about myself just as you do, and I think because we have such a hard time being completely okay with our life and ourselves, we start to compare ourselves to people that we see online or just people in our real life. Now, I know I look very, happy or inspired right now, but I have had so many lows recently, and that's just life. Now, as much as I hope that most of you are doing very well in your life and that you're happy, the chances are that somebody watching this is not happy. And I want to give you guys some perspective. Now, if you look around my room, you don't know my room, right? And you don't really understand half of the things that ended up in this room just because, obviously I made it. And outside of these walls is a full home, obviously. But you don't know how I made my way into this home. I don't know how you are where you are, but anybody that isn't happy with where they are right now, I just want you to know that there is a possibility to just take initiative. 2 short years ago, I was what you would call couch hopping at 14, 15 years old, and now I'm 17, living in a beautiful home with my mom. Now, I am eternally grateful for my mom and everything that she's done for me, but at the end of the day, the reason that I was able to make my way to where I am is because of the things that I did, right? And the encouragement I gave to my mom. Now that's a whole different story, but I guess my point is that when you want change and nobody around you can fully understand that, you can start that and put everybody's experience aside. Put my experience aside that I just shared with you and understand that if you have somewhere that you want to be, do it. There's so many excuses we can make because, obviously as a society we have to function a certain way, but the fact is that there's always a way to get where you want. The world is a beautiful place, and whether you like how we function or not, there's opportunities. Those opportunities do not lie within the comparison of you and other people, though. I am far from getting exactly where I want, and I am still on the journey to do it, but I know because of how far I've come through my own work that I can get there. And no, nothing I want is easy to get to, trust me. But I've learned to just accept who I am as a person and understand that I can do all of this completely alone and still get there. I just want you to understand that every single person you see is on some sort of journey themselves, including myself. And I want you to know that whatever journey you're on, if you have nobody in your life to support you, I support you. Now, I apologize for the shaky camera, but I do have shakish hands, so I'm trying my best. But I guess the moral is that I am happy to be strangers with you, not in an offensive way. I think it's very nice and beautiful that we don't fully understand each other, but we can still come together and have this conversation, And I hope in some way that I can do something for you and everybody watching, and I have an ultimate goal on here, and that's just to help you take something away from what I do and say when I demonstrate, what I talk about on here. So if you feel lonely or lost or confused, you can always ask me. I gave my Instagram tag on my last video if you ever want to reach out to me and talk, or again, like I said, I was very interested in giving some advice on here if you'd like to do that. It's whatever you guys want. I just want to be here for people in general. But yes, hello again, and thank you for being a stranger with me. I send all my love and hope and happiness to you, and I hope that you can learn to love yourself and love your life, or get yourself somewhere where you can love your life. I will talk to you guys soon. Goodbye.